Hello and welcome everyone. Namaste. I'm John King from Karmic Seeds, and it's a pleasure to have you join me here today on this 2nd of February 2023. How are you? What's happening in your world? What's happening in your body, in your system, your limbic system, your higher aura energies? How have you been? And as you reflect on these words and these emotions that they evoke in you, allow yourself a moment just to be. And I invite you to make yourself safe. So we're probably going to be here 45 minutes or so today, give or take half an hour, knowing me and my rambles. So make sure you're not going to be disturbed, that you've got the time, and if right now isn't the time, then another time. If you're feeling mentally fragile or dependent on where you are in your mental health journey, then please make sure that you check with a licensed medical practitioner to see if a hypnotic trance and an energy share is right for you. If you're underage, then please make sure that you get your parents' or guardians' permission before listening or watching this recording. So, how are you indeed? How are we all? So as you join me here as all of our consciousnesses, and it's been an interesting journey this week and this fortnight on the English language for me and my university course in psychology. So consciousnesses is similar to reasonableness. And is it reasonable to ask someone to say reasonableness during an assignment, an oral presentation? Well, I managed. Anyway, I hope that you have cheer in your heart and soul, and if not, then please take some of mine right now in this moment. May we all connect to our higher energies, guardians and guides, insight, all the wonderful things that are open and possible to us. Of course, if that's not your cup of tea, please do stay with me and allow yourself to observe your own biases and your own belief of this universe, and take into yourself and into your system that which works for you, that you feel resonates with you. And I hope that you get something out of today. In pondering as to what I'm going to ramble about, what the trance is going to be today, inner strength came up from my chakra cards, so I'm going to talk a little bit about inner strength. My limbic system's been totally all over the shop this week with the assignment due, so let's just calm and remind ourselves that it is okay to panic at times, and that there are all these natural wired in responses to the world that we have. So while I partly would have judged myself, or normally would have judged myself really harshly for some of what happened in me this week, I'm actually, as always, loving myself, smiling. I'm really grateful for my increase in inner strength that's happening more and more. And each of us has our own personal journey. So if you're in a state right now where you feel maybe you don't love yourself as much as you could, or you don't deserve love, and we all deserve love, absolutely, big love. If you need a hug, here's a big hug for you, no matter who, where, when you are in this multiverse. Life, amazing. So here we are, these socially connected creatures, depending on how, where, when, what we learn, how we're born, how our epigenetics are shaping us daily, what our grandparents went through, massive big picture, all of these different influences affect our current state of being. So allow yourself just to be. If you're a glorious mess, then give yourself a big hug and allow yourself to be a glorious mess. If you're feeling really good and strong and glad of all the things you've achieved, or all that's given you value or feelings of accomplishment over the last little while, then give yourself a pat on the back, rest in that. Allow yourself not to judge. So easy to say, so hard to do. So in accepting everyone for where they are in this moment of now, observe your own position. Where do you put yourself? Do you feel superior to some people, or superior to animals, or superior to anything? Does the word arrogant ever ring in your ears, either about other people or yourself? Do your own biases affect how you view the world? And they do for all of us. In learning about all these different things at the moment, again, coming back to our physical being, our higher energy states, what is consciousness? And then I read a very interesting article about the Four Noble Truths, and someone defining consciousness as that part that actually happens in a physical vessel, in this being of, looking at the biochemistry, that consciousness is a result of this incredibly complex chemical reaction that we are, which wants homeostasis. So homeostasis, everything is the same, inputs, outputs, everything, we're in a perfect, happy environment. That's perfect homeostasis. Our being is happy. So when we're in that state, nirvana, all is good. But because we're so complex and we're part of a much bigger complex system, then we're constantly losing track of our homeostasis. Change happens, and we need to make some form of decision to guide our physical vessel into a direction that most readily allows us to return to homeostasis. So an interesting perspective on consciousness. So, which derives from the Four Noble Truths, of Buddha, where he's going, life is suffering. And they were trying to prove or disprove all four scientifically. Interesting read. And I unfortunately can't remember the name of the paper, but please do contact me if you're interested, and I'll dig it out for you. So, we're conscious. We're working on our inner strength. We're wanting to ideally get as much out of this glorious journey of life as we can, with probably for ourselves as much joy and as little suffering as possible. That's ideal. And yet we live in a very interesting world in difficult times. And if you're anything like me, my system is constantly over the red line going, I can't take any more, this is too much, it's all overwhelming. And we come back to calm, we do what we can, we smile at ourselves, we encourage ourselves. I encourage myself, and I love and accept myself exactly as I am, for I'm a wonderful person. Say it with me about yourself, myself. We're all one. I love and accept myself exactly as I am, for I'm a wonderful person. I've been shaped by this experience of life, as have we all. We've come out of some very dark times. We're processing now at the multi-generational level, while we're trying to incorporate and deal with all of this new technology, all of this connectedness. And some people might say we're going to ascend, or we'll reach global consciousness, or we'll just all wipe ourselves out, and whatever will happen, it's beyond our control. And we can relax. We can do our own civil service, meditating, relaxing, taking the time to teach our own body how to relax, how to think critically in a loving and kind way. when we become aware of our own biases, our own anchors, so when we see something or the first thing that, sets our mood and our mind for the day, or however it happens, the more we learn to just step back, lovingly observe ourselves. What am I doing for my own observational bias, my own belief system? I want me to be right, so, how do I adjust my view of the world? We tend to, confirmation bias, we tend to take into ourselves all that data that validates our own beliefs. If we are into believing that God is a thing, then we look for all of that. And of course, God is a thing. The word God, definition, we could be here for hours. Gets more tricky when you go into very more specific belief systems. And that's beyond this scope. You are you, I am me, we are all connected. So, how are you doing? How can you allow your inner strength to grow? And how can you allow yourself to be more loving, if that's something you wish to do and be, with yourself, your environment, with this pretty crazy, strange, exciting world we're in right now? And you will know the answer and find the answer to that. I invite you now to give yourself permission to relax. In talking about inner strength and confidence, I invite you to remind yourself for a while to lovingly support yourself, to encourage yourself. So anytime you try to do something, doesn't matter whether you succeed or fail, you've made the attempt, and you learn about this glorious journey of life. So now, let's do a trance, let's relax, let's chill. So with the intention to do no harm and for our highest and best will and good, make yourself comfortable now. Thank you for this little piece of public service that we're going to do together now. For the more we can calm ourselves and not take ourselves too seriously and spread calm in our community, spread informed communication and accept each other where we're at and work from that, then the better life will be for all of us. So as I switch off these lights now, just relax. As you wriggle and make yourself comfortable, when you're ready, I'll get you to look up and take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just let yourself relax. Let all stress, tension, and negative energy leave you at your pace. For a moment, reassure yourself that you're safe by listening to all of the different sounds around you, both inside and outside of this room. And as you do, as more and more you gently relax, nobody wanting and nobody needing anything from you right now. Allow any sound that's not an emergency to relax you and take you deeper. And just gently breathe for a moment. And we can always come back to focusing on our breath, which can be really annoying when people tell you that. And at the same time, and we can smile at our own annoyance, for that's our own programming and our own way of how we speak to ourselves. And then we just breathe for a while. That can either be boring, or it can be interesting as we watch our thoughts gently drift past. And then, as we don't hold on to them and give them no attention, we drift deeper and relax. For those of you practiced in the art, you may already now allow yourself just to drift off. At any time you wish, give your conscious mind permission just to simply enjoy the most beautiful sights, sounds and sensations, while your subconscious mind hears every word that I speak. And if you wish, you can continue along this journey with me and listen as you gently breathe and relax and drift deep. I'd like you now to relax your whole body, starting with the muscles in and around your eyes. See and feel that relaxation moving down your face as you relax your cheeks, your mouth and your jaw, and even relaxing the muscles inside your mouth. See and feel that relaxation moving over your forehead, over the top of your head and down the back of your neck, as you relax your shoulders and arms, relaxing your hands and your fingers, relaxing your chest and your stomach, your hips and your legs, relaxing your feet and your toes. For a moment, feel what your toes can feel, wherever they may be, however they may be. And if you don't have toes, then your fingers or your chest. Bring your attention to any part of your body, and then gently, more deeply relax. Now as we bring our attention to just above our left ear, then as I count from 10 to 1, let yourself drift deep. Let that relaxation deepen as any sound that's not an emergency relaxes you and takes you deeper still. As I count from 10 to 9, more and more relaxed. 8 and 7, gently drifting deeper down. Let any of those last little niggling, interesting, engaging thoughts drift by. Give them a little tickle and shoo them on with a feather. 6, just drift deeper down. 5 and 4, more and more relaxed. 3, as you gently drift deeper down. 2 and 1. Just relaxing now, and wherever you find yourself within yourself, perhaps a shapeless, formless void where you are absolutely safe and secure, or you might be in a beautiful forest clearing with a crystal clear stream of water gently burbling past, breeze on your cheeks, the sound of birds and insects, leaves rustling in the breeze, or perhaps you're by the beach or in a beautiful healing crystal temple. Now, gently allow yourself to go wherever it is that is right for you today. And in that space, for a moment, I invite you to find that place where you can anchor yourself most deeply in reality, in this moment of now, as you hear these waves that form these concepts that gently caress the little hair cells in our inner ear and is turned into signals that make us think, that we feel and see what we do. And as we gently allow these just bizarre, interesting concepts to ripple through, more deeply relax. And I wonder, what is the surface that you're sitting or lying on in your healing space today? Allow yourself to look at it, to touch it and feel it with your internal mind fingers. What are the textures? What are the colors and patterns? And as you drift in and out and allow yourself to be, to hear and feel, remind yourself that you are safe in this space. Here, nothing can harm you. Here you are absolutely safe and secure, calm and at peace. If you have allergies, here you have none. So as you relax into this space and allow yourself to be in this moment of now, allow your physical body to do what it does best. As you allow your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your spirit, whatever you wish to call the different levels and layers, as you allow them to relax and give your body permission to engage your autonomic nervous system, that part of you that allows you to chill, to relax, not your sympathetic, your parasympathetic. So that part of you then that lets you chill and relax and gives instruction that as you relax more deeply, then your immune system can activate and your digestive system can allow you to better digest your food, and of course the gut being the place where our immune system is trained to know what's good and bad for us, to love and encourage. Then as we grow in inner strength, we allow our body to do its natural thing. All those little happy cells now doing what they do best, growth, metabolism, repair. As we give our mind permission to focus on something more interesting, allowing ourselves within ourselves just to let go of the stresses of the day and week and month and year. And instead, to focus gently on healing, loving ourselves, encouraging ourselves, making the time to look after our physical vessel by allowing it to heal itself. And as it does, to feel those gentle, loving, positive, beneficial effects propagate into our higher ordered systems, whatever they may be. Sometimes that's our physical body working better, feeling more comfortable, letting go of any discomfort in your body. And sometimes it's our mind more easily being able to process data from the past and not getting overwhelmed by the possible futures. And as we grow in that deep inner strength and calm, I invite you to let yourself relax and drift deep. As part of this now, as usual, I'll send through some energy, so perhaps, if you wish, you simply think I allow it. And whatever happens will happen if it happens. And as you do, maybe, you become aware of a most beautiful, soothing, loving, healing energy and light, gently touching your forehead, or enveloping your whole body however you sense and feel, as if a most beautiful shaft of sunlight was touching your forehead. And as you allow that energy to connect for a moment to all of us, to all our guiding, protective energies and concepts, however they may interact, thank you. To all of us, to those parts that need to hear this, I am sorry. I'm sorry for any suffering that we've perceived. Please forgive me. Thank you for being you on your journey. I love you. Thank you. And as you relax into those words, whatever emotions they may evoke in you, let those wash over your system and let yourself sink deep. And perhaps more and more as you feel that energy gently flowing through you and not from you, allow it to take away any residual negative energy, any stress or tension. Let that gently float away and allow this beautiful, soothing, healing energy to fill your whole body with a sense of comfort, of peace and calm, reminding you that everything will be okay. It always is. The more and more you allow yourself to relax and go deeper, as that soothing, loving light perhaps moves through your skull and rests on your throat for a moment and allows any tension or tightness here to relax. And then spreading through your chest, feeling your shoulders relax, unburdening for a while, drifting deep. Just relax. Just relaxing. As that energy, loving, healing, forgiving, accepting, embracing, encouraging energy continues to spread through you. Let your heart relax. Let it resonate with all of the love of the universe, whatever that means for you. Imagine a gentle smile on every single cell in your body. Let that energy spread through your abdomen. When we talk about inner strength, that's not just core strength and doing crunches. Allow your solar plexus chakra for a moment to grow and to glow brighter. Let that loving, connecting energy, as we absorb sunlight from our food, all the beautiful little microbes in our gut working together, as we allow all of that, let it strengthen our sense of self, of purpose, of love and joy. Let it for a while now wash away any guilt or shame, self-doubt. Let our confidence grow. And as we lovingly encourage ourselves and all of us together, let that gentle energy continue to flow through you and not flow from you, cleansing and clearing any blockages, and allowing yourself to absorb that energy that you need from this healing energy that's all around us, however you interpret that, so that every day and every way you grow stronger, happier and healthier, calm and relaxed. And as this feeling of comfort and wellness now flows from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, or simply envelops you in a healing cocoon, allow yourself to rest more deeply in that state. As I count again from 10 to 1, sink deeper into it, and allow your subconscious mind to hear every word that I speak, even if your conscious mind drifts into the most beautiful, soothing, healing, relaxing sights, sounds, and sensations. As I count from 10 to 9, going twice as deep, 8, twice as relaxed, 7, 6, twice as deep again, 5, 4, 3, and 1. And as you rest here for a while, allowing yourself to lovingly love and accept yourself exactly as you are in this moment of now, growing in strength and wisdom from your path, and allowing yourself to always move towards your brightest and best possible future in front of you, with the past behind you. Then as you allow your inner strength and confidence to grow, you rest here for a while and recharge. More and more, at every level, you align with your brightest and best possible future. And in this state, allow yourself now to let go of any resistance towards that. Give yourself permission to love and encourage yourself and to accept yourself as you are, and then to grow in strength and wisdom. Perhaps you might feel your aura becoming strong, healing, strengthened, as if an invisible force field, or however your subconscious and conscious mind portray this, now becomes stronger around you. And like a membrane, this selective shield now keeps out negative energy. Any negative energy, words or intentions more and more simply wash over you like water of a duck's back. You do not allow them in your deep inner calm. Now you only allow through loving, healing, encouraging energy, words and intention. And that strengthens your deep inner calm. And it strengthens your aura, your confidence. And as you do, you feel stronger within yourself at every level. And as you allow yourself to lovingly encourage yourself every step of the way, more and more, you can allow your inner child to feel loved and supported, encouraged, so it will want to learn and grow, and you may find yourself more easily enjoying life, laughing, having fun, giving yourself permission to enjoy this life. For you, as much as anyone else in this world, are allowed to enjoy your life. So you relax, and as you do, you let go of guilt and shame. You allow yourself to be you and to love and encourage yourself. And then you make those beneficial changes that you desire to let yourself enjoy your life more. Looking after your vessel, putting healthier, more nutritious energy sources into it, eating in the right way that is right for you, listening to your vessel, allowing yourself to be slow and deliberate. You don't have to change in a heartbeat, though some of us will and do. Change at your own pace that allows you to be comfortable, to enjoy life, and to be healthier, more radiant, happy, in a way and at a pace that's right for you. So allow your immune system to flourish and strengthen and deepen. and allow this workforce of healing energy and cells to move through your body, gently, lovingly, repairing, strengthening, cleansing and clearing as you more deeply relax. So as you rest in this loving state, I'm going to give you 5 minutes now to just be in that state as I continue to send pulses of loving, healing, unblocking, loving and accepting energy through all of our system, however you may feel. become aware again of the sound of my voice. Take one last glorious moment of infinity that will last exactly as you need, as long as you need. For time has no meaning in this space, and just like in a dream, a second can feel like a lifetime. So relax and recharge at the deepest level. And as all those beneficial little changes gently work through your subconscious and conscious mind, those beneficial changes that are for your highest and best will and good, allow yourself to love and encourage yourself, and to love and encourage everyone around you. Very gently now, as you slowly begin to come back. Then in a moment, as I count from 1 to 5, you will gently return. And when I say the number 5, then your eyes will open when you're ready, taking as long as you need. So as I count from 1, this deeply relaxed state, which is always within you, to 2, gently starting to return, a feeling of wellness and calm returning with you. 3, slowly coming closer now. And 4, taking some deeper breaths, moving around a bit, maybe wriggling your fingers and toes. And 5, opening your eyes when you're ready, as you come back into your body and into your cells. And as you return, as I turn these lights back on, thank you for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed that experience. As always, please, all feedback welcome. And if you have anything that you would like to be included, or anything that you would like to ask me, please contact me, either through Facebook or Instagram, or by my mobile phone, or however you hear about this, or email. And for those of you who support me financially, I am once again, and as always, really appreciative of it. I do apologize that I'm probably going to move this to a fortnightly rather than weekly event, simply because with studies I'm a little bit swamped, and it may not always be on the Thursday, dependent on assignments. However, I will do my best, and I'll keep you posted. So I do hope you enjoyed this. All feedback welcome. Even if you just let me know what you got out of a trance, or if there's anything that you particularly liked or disliked. With that, many blessings to you all. Namaste. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.